special guest today. Hello.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
This is
you.
probably one of my favourite topics to talk about, so I'm so excited to be here. If you don't know me, my name's Karina Marriott, also known as Style Idealist. I'm a personal stylist and content creator. I'm all about dressing women and their curvy bodies, making them feel amazing. So I'm excited for this.
I'm so excited. The Dress Destination has launched today. So this is the perfect time to be jumping on and taking you through all of our key shapes and styles for SS25. And we really have a dress for everything.
Yeah.
I think we've kind of pulled all the pieces to show you all the different events, the different ways to style all of these lovely dresses, and we're going to go through some of our faves. And let's start with what you're wearing.
I was going to say, should we do
let's do
OOTD? Yeah. I am absolutely loving this dress. This denim dress. I am not usually one for a gathered waist. Being like kind of bottom heavy, pear shaped, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm a bit scared to try something different, but I'm so glad I did, because
it's so flattering.
It's so flattering. It's got this fitted bodice, which I think just highlights one of my favourite things about me, my waist. But then we've got this kind of gathered waist, which just really creates movement and gives shape. So just got that ultimate like hourglass silhouette.
And that like corsetry vibe is done in such an easy way that you're not feeling like sucked in and it's like intense, but it gives that really feminine.
Yeah, and I think because it's denim, like it. I think if you first glance you look at it, you feel quite dressy, but actually you could dress this up or down.
Definitely, So how would you style this? I mean, obviously the shoes you're wearing are great.
Yeah, so I've gone with snake print sandals for this, but dressing it down, I would literally just grab sandals. I'm loving these.
These are great.
Sandals, and then I was loving that bag behind you.
We've got to pick this bag up.
If you just look at that together.
Oh, that's so nice.
And literally, I've gone for a bold red lip because there's something about denim and a red lip that just makes me feel amazing. But it's like a real classic dress, but it's got a contemporary twist, which I love how Mint Velvet has done that.
Yeah, it's I mean, relaxed glamour is obviously, as you know, what we're all about. And this is, she's falling.
She's fallen.
This is the perfect kind of, that just encapsulates relaxed glamour. It's day to night. It's so easy to wear. You kind of wear your normal bra with it, running around, and then pop on a little heel and you're ready for whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I love how Mint Velvet does that. It's kind of like those, it's always elevated in some way, and I would definitely say, like, I forgot to shout out the pockets actually.
Yeah, that's key.
How amazing, and I feel amazing in this.
So. And that's what we want. That is exactly what we want. I feel like, maybe we pick out some denim
let's
styles
go for the denim.
to show.
This is, different style.
And again, day to night, this is the perfect thing to kind of wear to work. I would definitely wear this to the office, and even in kind of autumn winter with stockings and a boot.
Yeah, I was
and
literally
then
going to say,
takes you right through into the summer. Great little collar, this little tie.
I love this tie detail.
Yeah, and just even at the back, these kind of seams that just give you a bit of shape. Yeah, which is so nice.
I just love that the seams, obviously it's creating movement, isn't it?
Exactly.
It tends to be quite rigid.
Yeah.
And I like that, in these kind of dresses, we've got movement. Exactly. We can be a bit more playful.
It's comfy, but it's so easy to elevate. And I feel like this is also one of those kind of go-to.
I feel like a denim piece is always going to be a classic in the wardrobe. It's never going to go out of style, and you can style it so many different ways. And it's just really nice to see kind of different styles of denim. We've got this one
good too.
We've got this one as well.
I love this.
Which I love.
I love a thick strap.
Yes,
it's so underrated.
And I would say because it's more like pinafore vibes, you can layer this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, top underneath, a jacket over it. Again with sandals or with heels, it's kind of like that midi length, which I think is gorgeous on all shapes and sizes.
Pockets too.
Yes,
we love a pocket.
We love a pocket.
Yeah, this is also, I mean, there are so many ways to style this, so many different occasions you can wear this to. I would definitely wear this to work, if more casual workplace environment. On holiday.
Do you know what I'm really excited for? Barbecue season.
Oh, this is
I love a garden
thing.
Party. Barbecue season. I am there in my denim dress with a potato salad. That is me.
Oh my god, I love it. I can see this. Yeah, and obviously we've got all the kind of cover-ups and the styling pieces to make this work. It's kind of your ultimate dress wardrobe.
Yes.
Like, it's ready to put in the suitcase and take it on holiday.
Range.
We've got range. We've got range.
Range.
Why don't you pop off and change it to your next
outfit? I'm doing an outfit change,
and we'll get to that range. See you now. So maybe I'll show you what I'm wearing, because I think this is one of my favorite silhouettes of the season. It's kind of a linen mix. So we've got the linen bodice, which is also, again, I would say kind of corsetry inspired. I love that it kind of goes to the hip, so there's that kind of drop waist vibe. And then this really floaty skirt, which hits at that perfect midi length. I think this neckline is really flattering. I often struggle to find dresses that fit my bust because I'm a larger bust, and this feels so perfect. It still sculpts me in where I want it to, but I really don't feel constricted. I feel like, you know, I can style this for work, I can wear this to an event. It doesn't require a lot of effort because I can kind of wear my normal bras. It's not fussy, but it looks great, I think. We've also got this in a couple of other colors. I've got our butter yellow one with me as well, which obviously butter yellow is having a real moment and I can't get enough, so I might need to pick up the other color of this. We've also got an orange, this gorgeous tangerine shade. Oh, there she is. That was so quick.
Back in.
You look great.
I don't want to be too noisy.
I love that.
This is one of my favourites.
It's so good.
I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I think it comes in like different colours.
Yes, we've got a chocolate brown one of this as well. Yeah. Similar shade to this, which is so good.
But just speaking to the style of it, I just love the kind of different dimensions of this dress. So we've got this knitted bodice top, so we've got this kind of pin tuck contrast stitching. Really then we have like the floatiness.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I love about this dress too, is that like mixed media vibe.
Yeah,
it really feels like there's, again, as you said, the movement, but also just it feels like you're kind of putting more effort into your outfit than you really are.
I was going to say it's like polished but relaxed.
Exactly.
And I think when you've got things like, you know, work or after work drinks, or you're going on a city break where you really do want to be comfortable, but you want to look put together. Definitely. I would say this is that perfect kind of dress.
And the knitted top kind of makes it feel a bit transitional as well. Yes. So again, it's just like so timeless.
Like easy to get on, to pull on. Like this is, I love it.
And I love the shoes too.
Yeah, I think because it's all white, I think sometimes it's really nice to punctuate a dress. So I love like kind of that contrast. Yeah, I love punctuate, contrast. So with kind of really dark heels, so I've gone for these black kind of crochet woven heels, which are really comfortable.
Still summery as well with that woven vibe.
But you could also switch these out and maybe go for like a mesh flat if you know you want to, if you're walking a lot. It's just a really good everyday piece that I think is so easy to style with, you know, even a denim jacket thrown over.
Yeah, this is one that I've been eyeing out. This would look really cute.
Look at the detail on this.
So lovely, and just like, again, a really considered fit, and just like taking it, just really elevating kind of a wardrobe staple, which is what we lean on during the summer, I think.
Yeah, you can absolutely tell with Mint Velvet, the details of things are done so well. Beautiful. So like the buttons on this.
The buttons are
so
amazing.
Fun.
And that kind of
but it just instantly elevates, doesn't it?
Definitely. And kind of speaking of day to night, I think that's one of our kind of key areas that we just nail is day to night dresses. And there's so many here that would work for that. I almost kind of don't know where to start. But I think
this movie you pick up.
This is something that I actually wore this morning. Tried her on. So flattering. Again, it just like, it has the space that you need, but it really sucks you in at the right places.
If you're like a lover of your legs, and honestly this would be perfect,
and it's not too short, so it's really easy to wear. Again, it's like you wear this with your kind of normal underwear, normal bras, and it's linen, so we love a bit of linen in the summer.
We need breathable. Once it gets hot, I don't know if we'll have another heat wave, but we need to be ready. We need to be ready.
We need to be ready. And again, like on holiday, at work, you know, with the shoes you're wearing now, so perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. But even a flat shoe.
Definitely.
But then if we're dressing it up, I couldn't help have my eye go to kind of...
Oh my god, I love this.
I love this.
That looks
so
good.
We're all kind of leaning into that studded detail at the moment, just going in here, but how gorgeous is that, even with what I'm wearing?
I think it's perfect.
I'm fully shopping for my own wardrobe here. I think this looks great.
You need that for your holiday.
Yes. We were discussing that. We're going on holiday at the end of the year, end of the month, and I'm getting so much inspo.
Exactly, it's making me excited for traveling. Another little linen kind of shift moment, and the buttons again are just...
I'm gonna gasp
so
at everything I think. I think you pull out.
It's too good. A black shift dress is such a wardrobe staple, but the fact that this is linen, and then there are the scallop trims,
the scallop detail,
those little details, these buttons, Oh, I just
these
love
buttons
this.
though, really kind of calling
so
into
cute.
like, I know this is like screaming vacation holiday,
It
but
is.
it's such a beautiful detail, which I think
Yeah,
you know it's missing from a lot of high streets. Like this is so well thought out.
definitely. And I think I've seen quite a few people really leaning into that like seaside chic.
Yes.
You know, we're going a little bit fun and playful.
Yes,
And
I know
that's
does this
perfect.
come in other colours?
Yes,
I'm
we've
sure
got this in butter yellow. We've got this in like a
That's
gorgeous
it.
pale blue.
Yes.
There's a pink one. So
Butter
so
yellow is
spring.
really having its moment.
Yeah, are you
isn't
a fan
it?
of butter
I
yellow? You enjoying?
love butter
Yeah,
yellow.
me too.
I think it looks gorgeous on my skin, and I'm just a lover of colour in general. But
Definitely.
I think even if you were kind of introducing yourself to colour, I think butter yellow is such a great place to start.
It looks
because
good
it's
on
just
everyone.
It really does. It's universal, and it's just not too scary. It's not
Exactly.
too in your face. I think it's a really good
Yeah.
introductory colour.
I picked this out earlier, but I'm gonna pick it up again because it's just this is.
Oh,
the
I
perfect-
missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
love this.
a lot of people are talking about butter yellow as like a real trend color, but I really think that it's not going anywhere.
I don't believe that.
It's just too good.
I think yellow is one of those colours that this is my thoughts, won't ever go out of style.
Yeah.
Personally, and I think, as we said, it's such a universal colour on so many skin types that I love
Definitely.
it. And if you love it, wear it. Who cares if
Exactly.
it's a trend or not?
Exactly,
Yeah?
exactly.
That's the point.
We've got. I mean, so the other, what we've got, this in this
Yes.
similar shade to this, but this
Oh, I
pale
love
blue
this.
kind of pastel
Yes.
sky blue.
I love a pale blue colour. I'm getting a lot of requests. Just from personal styling, there's a lot of graduations.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
Okay.
Baby showers, christenings, and I think this is like the perfect kind of dress, as we said, that can be dressed up or down.
Definitely.
But it's definitely got that summer vibe with this kind of, would you call this broderie?
yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Broderie detailing.
Yeah.
It's got the zip up back, but again, just creating a bit of movement at the bottom.
Definitely.
I think this is
And
gorgeous.
it's double lined, so you're so secure. It's really easy to wear.
And I feel like this could be worn because it's got the elastic at the waist. Could this be worn off the shoulder?
Oh,
do we
definitely.
think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I
It's a
think that's
really
gorgeous.
classic silhouette, but it does just feel elevated and really
Yes.
considered.
Yeah, it's just like these panels, I guess, at the bust as well. Like that is
Yeah.
such a gorgeous detail.
Really lovely. And a puff sleeve, we love. Your denim
I
dress
love
with the
it.
puff
Yeah,
sleeves. It's
I am a
always
lover of
cool.
a puff dress.
Yeah.
A puff sleeve dress. It is. I guess I'm just a lover of dresses in general. Like I'm an advocate for that kind of throw on and go. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just like the perpetual lazy dresser in me, but you just want something to put on that's going to make you feel amazing. And I love that we're coming back into the era of spring and summer dresses and
yeah.
dressing up and having fun.
Definitely.
So this feels
There isn't a feeling that
right on
can
trend.
replicate
No.
the way
no.
that like a good dress makes
Yeah.
you feel. And
Exactly.
why not wear that as much as we can?
Exactly.
You know, it's like a good pair of jeans.
We need
It's
to
like-
dress up more, I believe. That's
I
my motto.
agree. I love
Yes.
that. Bring back heels.
Yes.
We're gonna wear dresses and heels.
Yes.
And I mean, speaking of dressing up, that was a perfect segue into
Yes.
occasion wear, which
Yes.
we have such a big offering of. MV
Yeah.
Limited is our
MV
kind of
Limited.
like
yes.
event dressing capsule of just like really considered fabrication,
Yes.
lovely design.
I think this is gorgeous,
It's gorgeous,
for a wedding
isn't
dress
it?
dress. Like you could feel it in the quality.
You can.
Um,
It's really got that weight to it.
Yeah, it's got that weight to it, but I just know this is going to fit so lovely. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
just tell by the cut. I love this. It's gorgeous.
And
you've
it's
got the sleeves
the
as well.
sleeves as well,
that
the
kind of detail.
movement.
Yeah, and
It's
of course,
really
like you know,
gorgeous.
if you're a bit conscious of your arms, like this is, you know, so you're not going full sleeve because if it is hot, but this is just gorgeous.
And this is never gonna go out of style as well. It's
No.
like yes, it's a print, yes, it makes a statement, but really, it's such a classic silhouette.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love
Imagine
that.
this with a big hat.
Oh,
Oh, that would
chunky
look
gold.
gorgeous. Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Well, do you
I was
wanna
trying
show me
look
your-
up what bags
Oh
we've
yeah,
got.
we've got. This is. I mean, this is just
Yes.
like so good. I'm
Have
never
a
gonna
look
be able to get it
gorgeous.
back up
Yeah.
there, but it's fine.
I'll do it for you. Yeah,
So
but
nice.
that's gorgeous. The mint velvet accessories, they are
Honestly,
absolutely smashing it.
yeah, they're
absolutely
so good.
smashing it. It's kind of again, they're classic accessories, but they've kind of got some contemporary
that-
twist to it that makes it
Definitely.
fun.
And there's so many good summer ones. I'm looking at that bag
This one.
there. Yeah, that.
I love this. Even the
I
texture.
love.
I'm all about textures. I think if you're not a lover of colour and you kind of want to add interest to outfits, adding texture is the best
So
way to
true,
do that.
definitely.
Like go all in with the texture like this.
It makes it so much more interesting than just kind of a black clutch. It's
even,
really
again shopping for myself.
Yeah.
I think this would be great.
So great.
Fab.
Do you want to hop into your next look?
Next outfit.
And I'm going to pick out a few more occasion wear pieces because there's just so many good ones. One that I have to talk about is this gorgeous maxi in this really lovely satin. The back, the little keyhole button. We've got some pin tuck here to give that dimension. So flattering on, and then that placement print is really kind of impactful and big hitting. I think silhouettes like these are timeless. They're also so easy to take through into autumn winter. So although this is a perfect summer occasion wear dress, this is not something you need to shove in the back of your cupboard until the sun comes out again. It's really going to take you right through. And I think that's what we want from our occasion wear, because gone are the days when we buy one dress and wear it once. We really want to make these pieces work as hard as possible in our wardrobe. And I think even like, although this is a really special occasion wear dress, I really think you could do like a knee-high boot and like a leather jacket and kind of take it into semi-formal territory. So that's really what we're thinking about, is how many times can we wear this? How many events can we wear this to? And all the ways that it's going to look fabulous. I love that one. Other eventy pieces. There are so many day to night styles here. One of my favorites is this gorgeous kind of terracotta. I was going to say floral, but there's some floral in here. It's gorgeous print. There she is. Speaking of print,
speaking of print, that was right on time, wasn't it?
That is stunning.
This
I absolutely
this strawberry
love that.
print is just the cutest.
So
like
cute.
this is full kind of romantic vibes. Like someone take me on a date right now.
Exactly. It's got like a bit of edge too. It's
Yes.
like it's that highlighting that perfect note.
Yeah, I'm usually like, again, it's like that struggle being more bottom heavy with straight up and down dresses, but I love that Mint Velvet's kind of got this paneling at the bottom. So again, we're creating movement and we're creating silhouette. So I feel amazing. And then we've got this kind of playful touch with the ruffles at the top. Like, how gorgeous!
So cute. And then again, it kind of covers your shoulders a bit, so it feels. It feels like it's not super showy.
Yes.
Even though it's like a
it's
really
just a playful touch,
feminine.
but again, it's like that classic. It's a classic dress.
It really is. Yeah, that's the movement that you've spoken about. I hadn't actually thought of in that way, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important for a good dress.
Yeah, because you want to be, comfort is like my number one thing. And, you know, with the straight up and down dresses, sometimes they could just feel a bit restricting. And there's nothing worse than kind of like when you're going to an event and you're constantly pulling things down, or you don't feel great. Like, this is just moving with me, you know?
Definitely.
And I love that.
Yeah, it's kind of like mermaid vibes.
Yes,
like, that's amazing.
Absolutely. And I was thinking, like, maybe it's because of the strawberries, but I'm like, this would be great for Wimbledon.
Oh my gosh, so perfect.
This would be great for Wimbledon. I was just thinking, you know, afternoon teas, this kind of events that you want to make more of an effort, you want to be dressier, but then, you know, you might be eating a lot, you want to be comfortable, you want a dress that's going to move with you.
Definitely. And investing in a great dress, we do not want to skimp on the comfort, because what's the point? I mean,
absolutely not.
There's no reason to. Everything here that is just easy to wear.
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely
really important.
And again, it's like wearing it with heels, or you can not wear it with heels.
Yeah.
You could dress it down with flats.
You can even throw something like this over the top. Such a cute look.
I love that.
Yeah.
Dress it down.
I love this little one.
But I think it's because it's got the kind of strawberry prints and the kind of different tones in it. Because it's not all black, it doesn't lean into formal too much.
Definitely.
Which I love.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we have a question.
Oh, we've got questions. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, I've got a wedding next month. What should I wear?
Ooh, good one.
This is a good one.
What do you think?
So, I was going to start. I don't know if you've pulled this one out.
I have actually, but that is the perfect choice.
I think
that is lovely.
This is such a great dress. I know it's black and it's formal, but I just love this kind of pin tuck detailing on the front.
Flattering.
That is just giving it shape, so it's not so straight up and down. So it's really gonna highlight a curve, kind of bring in your waist.
Yeah, you can see that it's kind of goes in at the waist, but in a really subtle kind of easy way.
Yeah, real easy way. I think it's just a classic. I think with just plain black heels, that I think would just look gorgeous for a wedding.
And it'll take you right through into
Yes.
autumn winter, which is great.
That's what we want. We don't want to wear just our dresses once.
No, exactly. I think for me,
How about you?
I have to pull out this.
Yes.
Gorgeous floral
I'm so
maxi.
happy to see floral dresses making a comeback.
Me too.
Remember, I don't know if you can remember, it's like an article where it's like, oh, the death of floral midi dresses. And I was like, no, like, we need print, we need fun, we need, bring that back.
Exactly, there's a reason it's a classic.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
this also, because it is kind of the black as the base, it feels like it's really elevated and a bit more formal because of that.
It's this orange tone, I think, again, like so many skin types, like I think this would look gorgeous on.
Definitely. And I think we mentioned earlier, but tangerine orange is so having a moment right now. I think we're going to be seeing it everywhere this summer.
And I love that.
I love that. Definitely.
I think with that would look absolutely gorgeous. And I'm thinking with that gold bag, and
with
it's falling down slightly.
Yes.
But that gold bag
and the shoes you're wearing,
gorgeous. Yes, the shoes I'm wearing. That's going on my wish list as well.
Look at those ruffles and like just that movement and the little sleeves. I love how they're like kind of semi-sheer, just like the perfect details that really elevate this.
That.
Yeah, that would be my wedding guest dress.
What would be your favourite piece?
Ooh,
should we talk about favourite
that's
pieces?
A good so when you were coming out in your print,
I saw you pick that up and I kind of rushed over because I didn't want to miss it because I love this.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I'm going on holiday at the end of the month and I think this would...
It has to go with you.
It has to come in my suitcase. I think this is gorgeous.
It's got pockets again, so that's fab.
Kind of got that gathered waist.
It does. It's kind of similar to the denim one you had earlier. It has that little corsetry, very subtle detailing to it.
Yes.
I love a straight neckline as well. I find it so flattering. And look at the braided, plaited straps. Like
I love
that. That is so lovely.
No, like every detail on these pieces, I absolutely adore.
Yeah. It's just the perfect holiday. It's, you know what, it's giving me White Lotus vibes. I feel like I have to go to Thailand and wear this dress.
Oh my god, yes!
Right? It's literally perfect.
You know the group of 3 women? Like, how gorgeous. Yes, I fully see that. I see it.
The one with the bob?
Yes,
she needs this.
Yeah, she needs this dress. Absolutely.
We have another question.
Oh, we have another one. I dropped my card.
I'll throw it off.
Okay. Which piece from the collection would work the hardest?
Oh, great question.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good one.
You go first.
I'm gonna pick this one up because a broderie. Obviously, broderie is so classic. This is kind of. Yeah. I mean, it's so easy to throw on. I could see myself wearing this. I could wear this kind of on holiday with sandals and a basket bag.
Yeah.
This is also a great work dress.
Yeah, I see this vibe.
You know, and then even in kind of inching towards autumn winter.
Yeah.
With a pair of and there they are.
Oh,
I didn't plan that, but
this is kind of giving festival vibes.
It's giving festival.
Yeah.
But that would just really kind of, you can wear this for the majority of the year, really.
I love that.
So I actually think, although maybe you wouldn't think about it at first,
yeah,
this is such a hard-working piece.
Yes, absolutely.
And I just love the little white dress. It's just such a classic.
Yeah, I'm kind of going to copy you because I'm going for another white dress, but it's not a mini, and it's probably going to be this one that I wore second.
That is
because I do think it's one of those pieces that you could wear to so many different events.
Definitely.
City break, you could dress it up, you know, even afternoon tea, and I think it's just the contrast in the dress
that
layered feeling that makes it look just like really polished, but it's also so relaxed that I just think it's genius.
Definitely. And I think it's just those pieces that make it look like you've really kind of sat down and thought about your outfit.
Yes.
It kind of looks like a top and a skirt. You've really,
again, because even where the pin tuck comes in, it's coming in at the waist, so it is definitely kind of creating waist, and obviously the knitted element of it is going to be closer to the body. Yeah. And I love it.
We love a bit of knitwear, especially in summer. It's underrated.
Yes. But it's not skin tight that it's going to make you feel too hot.
Definitely. Yeah, it's perfect for English summer. And then obviously we haven't spoken about this, but it's white, so I'm going to pick it up. But the perfect cover up for your holiday. Another White Lotus.
Yes.
All inclusive resort vibe.
Great. And you could really kind of go in with the accessories on a piece like this. Like, just imagine kind of big necklaces, gold jewelry, a big hat, sandals. Go all in. I think this is gorgeous, and again, you can just feel the quality of it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Gorgeous.
And these little fluted sleeves, I love. It's just the perfect beach to bar.
Yeah, this is very kind of giving me 60s vibes.
That's so true, actually.
I
little,
love that.
Like slight V-neck is cute
I think
as well.
maybe it's the fluted sleeves, but I think that is lovely.
I love it. Over like a swimsuit, hat, all the accessories, and then you don't have to go back to your room to change. It's like you're done.
Exactly.
You're
That's
ready.
the best thing about a holiday.
Oh, this is a good holiday dress as well.
Oh, did we pick this
haven't
one out?
picked this one out
yet.
yet.
I saw this and I thought, I love this. Again, we've got the difference in textures, but not a lot of colour.
Yeah.
But there's still so much interest to a dress like this.
Definitely.
And this crochet detailing.
It's so lovely. It's an like updated take on monochrome dressing as well, which is great. And you could also take the top off.
This is the dress underneath.
Yeah.
Yes, like even just the feel of this, like this is so, it's kind of that drapey, flowy fabric, so it's not gonna stick close to your skin, make you hot. Like this is really, feels like breathable.
It really does. And it's also not gonna crease because the pleats are kind of, that's the vibe. So the perfect thing to kind of throw into your suitcase.
Ironing and steaming in the summer.
No. You know, you're putting your dress up and you're like, the shower's on. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
This is the whole point of a kind of throw on and go dress. You want it to be as easy as possible.
Definitely. I love it. I think we've spoken about most of the... Oh, we haven't pulled this one out yet.
Oh,
but this is also...
Lovely.
It's got that...
This is maxi.
A similar kind of neckline and bodice to what I'm wearing now, which I'm a massive fan of. I think it's so flattering. I'm creeping.
Oh, you're creeping. Maybe it's because I'm like pushing you over. I'm not sure.
But how fun is this print? It's very like boho, Sienna Miller vibes.
Yes,
with those Western wear.
Yeah, I was eyeing up the denim jacket as well.
Oh yeah,
with the.
So good.
You know what you're doing. Yeah, that is great.
I love a boho vibe. Like, I mean, that is something we can't ever stop doing is boho at Mint Velvet. We just love it so much.
And it's one of those things that I don't believe they're trends.
Exactly.
I think it's literally, if you have an aesthetic that you love and that you lean forward to, go for it.
Exactly.
Wear it because you love it. That's the point.
I love this. And the kind of muted tones of this print as well, just so good.
I think this is gorgeous. And this kind of cotton soft material is lovely.
So good.
Really lovely.
Yeah, we can't forget about that one. There's one more that we haven't spoken about. So I'm gonna, because this, speaking of hardworking.
Yes.
I mean, this is perfect.
You mentioned this earlier actually as a hardworking piece.
I think I need this.
And this is a classic that I feel like everyone will need in their wardrobes because you won't end up replacing this. This will, you'll wear it for years.
Definitely.
This kind of classic, kind of racer back kind of top. But then going into the broderie.
Yeah, so much interest as you said, and the textures are so lovely.
Yes.
And you could throw on a heel and like maybe a little denim jacket or something and wear this to dinner or...
Exactly. And I know I've put on a red lip now, but just adding a red lip completely transforms an outfit as well.
Yeah, chunky gold red lip, you're good to go.
Tying up your earrings as well. I think
these actually, I'll show you these because they are so gorgeous. We also do these in silver, which I've got as well. And they're just like, they're so light. They're so easy to wear, but they make such an impact in an outfit.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just those little things when you've got a classic dress like this, like just those small tweaks to kind of just really elevate an outfit. It doesn't take a lot.
It doesn't take a lot, and we've really thought about that with this collection. With all our collections, really, but dresses are just that perfect category.
Yeah, they really are. I'm an advocate for dresses. So
dress fans over here.
Because I could feel like I could talk about dresses for hours.
Yeah, definitely.
I won't, but
we could. These are just some of the dresses we have as well. So we really could go on for ages. Yeah, but I think
it's launched today, right? It's literally launched today.
Yeah.
Go ahead on the website and take a look because it's absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's a vision on the way, the effort that's kind of gone into this collection and how it's been marketed, I think is stunning. So.
No, we're very excited about it. And obviously with dresses, all of our stores have personal styling services as well, which is so great. There's no minimum spend, no obligation to buy. Pop in, take your friends, take your family, go and try on all of these pieces and find the dresses for you, which I think is really special. So, and
I think, try on things that you wouldn't necessarily try.
Definitely.
I know I definitely have, and I've found styles that I love for my body shape. So that would be my advice. Just try things.
But thank you so much, Karina, for joining me, and thank you all for watching.
Me.
It's been so much fun.
Thank you.
I think we've got a long shopping list for
yes,
both of us now.
You're going to see me after this, just adding to my wish list.
Definitely. But we will see you next time. Any questions, please do let us know, and we'll see you soon.